What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's time to talk about Shiba Inu. But in this video, we're not going to talk about the price. We're not going to talk about a price prediction. We'll do those, of course, in the future. But in this video, I wanted to talk about volume and also on-chain data. So we're going to jump into two different websites, break it down for SHIB right now, what we're seeing in terms of daily volume, also what we're seeing when we look into on-chain data. Of course, Into the Block does a fantastic job giving us this information, so we're going to break it down in this video. Make sure you hammer that like button. Really does help us out, folks. Totally free to do. Takes like 2.3 seconds. It's the best way to give back to any YouTuber that you watch daily, and I appreciate you stopping back by the channel. Really, I do. Thank you so much. All right, so let's jump in. And we're going to start over here on Nomics, one of the largest crypto indexes out there, actually. And I want you to focus in on the far right side here for SHIB. All right, we're going to zoom in a little bit. And what it shows you here is daily volume. All right, far right side. So you could see yesterday, 173 million, pretty slow day. Okay, you can see we didn't have a lot of movement. The low was 1177, close was 1206. Now, look at this though. The volume on the 8th, 4.19 billion. Okay. Looking at the 7th, 641 million. Going down the line here in August, 280 million, 300 million, 370, 360, 400 million, almost a half a million, well over a half a million. So you could see the consistency here for Shiba Inu. And the lows seem to be around this 2 to 300 million daily volume. Now, I'm not quite sure if all the data is in yet for the 9th. I wouldn't be shocked if this number comes up a little bit later today. Sometimes it lags a little bit, but you can see here, upwards to 3 million right now daily volume, really closer to 4 or 5 in a lot of cases, is kind of our average right now, which is great to see. That's pretty consistent with some of the big players. SHIB is day traded, but when we jump into some of the on-chain metrics, okay, and this really gives us a deep understanding of the state of Shiba Inu. Again, powered by Into the Block. Shout out to CoinStats too. Great application here, but they're using Into the Block's data. We could see 28% of holders right now are making money at the current price. Now, a lot of people are holding longer, which is good. 5% right now is kind of at that middle ground. They're basically even. 67% of Shiba Inu investors are out of the money right now. Transactions greater than 100,000. We've had, look at this, over the past 7 days, 203 million come in. When we look at number of transactions, each with a value of 100,000 or more. They give us Telegram members changed. Of course, SHIB uses Discord a little bit more for their official communication. How about the concentration by large holders? 81%. So these are the total holdings of whales, addresses that own more than 1% of the circulating supply. Price correlation with Bitcoin. 30-day price correlation with Bitcoin is 0.8. Transaction demographics. I like seeing this, right? 51% in the West, 49% in the East. So this shows you that Shiba Inu is very global. It's split right down the line. This is not an asset that's just held in one part of the world or the other. It's a global phenomenon. And again, this data from Into the Block shows us that. Now, let me show you this one. This is probably my favorite one to look at over here. And let me scroll down here. It is, oh, where did it go? Right there. Holders composition by the time held. Right now, 27% of people holding Shiba Inu, 27% are holding for or have already held for a year or more. That number has steadily risen over time. 68% have held for 1 month to 12 months, and only 5% of investors have held Shiba Inu for less than 1 month. Now, that shows us that a lot of people are becoming long-term holders of SHIB. Now, if we look at the summary here, zoom out a little bit there. The summary here in terms of momentum and value signals that help you get a better judgment of the on-chain sentiment. Right now, we're slightly bearish, but closer to neutral. And that is some good data there, rounding it out. You can get some more signals here with Into the Block. If this is a really good piece of software, if you want to jump in and do a deep dive here, you could sign up for free and you can really start getting into the token metrics here and on-chain data that is backed again by Into the Block. So great stuff here. That's what I wanted to show you here in this video. So a couple key takeaways. People are starting to hold SHIB for longer periods of time, number one, and our volume has remained steady even through this bear market. We continue to trade hands right at this 12 area where we've consolidated for a long time. And listen, I think when we do break out of this, Shiba Inu is going to have some room to run. This has been a tough one to jump across, right? It's been a tough one to break through, but all of crypto is kind of at a stalemate here the last couple weeks. We'll continue to monitor everything as it relates to SHIB. Wanted to do a little bit of a different video here, bring you closer to some on-chain metrics. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Get after it. Go win today. Seize the day. Have a fantastic one. I'll see you all in the next one.